Hi guys, and welcome to lesson 2 in this free piano course I'm doing. So we've talked about all the different letter names of the keys, so you should be quite happy with that now. What we're going to do now is explore actually playing some of the notes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to put one on my thumb, remember that we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, onto C, and hopefully middle C as well. Try and aim for middle C, that note there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk up and down the notes. I'm not going to bother with my left hand just yet, I'm just going to focus on my right hand. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to try and make that nice and springy as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so you're focusing on getting a really nice tone out of the piano as well. I've got an electric keyboard here, but if you're on an acoustic piano, look at you, you'll have a much nicer tone. So, as we're going through this again, this time, let's have a go at skipping some keys. So I'm going to go 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Now all I've done there is outline the chord actually, but there's a little pattern. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Okay, this time I'm going to keep coming back to the C, and I'm going to play 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Let's do that a little bit quicker. So try and go 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Nice little pattern to get your hands used to jumping around the keyboard. Then you go the other way. 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. Then to make it sound complete, go back to 1 again. Alright, so have a little experiment with doing that with your right hand. Try out some different patterns as well. Maybe try starting from different places. Like 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then what we want to do is move on to the left hand. So take your left hand, but this time you're going to start with your little finger on the C, and instead of starting from middle C, let's jump an octave, so down to the next lowest C down there. And this time I've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the appropriate keys. So 5 is on C, 4 on D, 3 on E, 2 on F, and my thumb is on G. And what we're going to do is that exact same exercise, apart from it's going to be back to front. So we're going to go 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5 again. And the first one, where we just walked up the keys. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we keep walking up these keys. Again, what we can do, actually another little thing just to bear in mind, that I forgot to tell you already, is that what you should also be thinking about is the letter names as you're doing this. So instead of just thinking of this as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, also have a little think about it being C, D, E, F, G. What we're wanting to do is get you to memorize the keys as you're doing it. I mean, it's one thing knowing and being able to find them, but we need you to be instantly able to find and recognize these keys straight away. And the best way to do that is by constantly practicing and going C, D, E, F, then swapping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a very good way of doing it actually. If you walk up and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then start that again, but this time go G, F, E, D, C. Just start conditioning yourself to taking note of what these keys actually are, and what the notes names actually are. Again, you can use that other exercise where you messed around, so starting on 3 and go 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. You can do that if you want. Any kind of little exercise, just start messing around with your left hand. I recommend this is a good place to start. Hands individually first, and then let's move on to getting them together. So now what I want to be able to do is play hands together. A nice way of just getting used to doing this is to put both of your thumbs on the C key in the middle. So both thumbs on the C key. And what I want you to do is walk outwards from the C key and get used to playing the same numbers together. So 1, 2's together, 3's together, 4's together, 5's together, 4's together, 3's together, twos together, and 1 again. Just do that a little bit quicker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Making it nice and bouncy. So this time really bounce. Notice how that time the sound was different as well. If I lift my fingers off really quickly, I can make the notes a lot shorter and a lot stabbier, which is a nice little effect actually, and something that even at this stage you should definitely get used to practicing. So try and make it really smooth. Try and make them all detached. Try and make it soft. Try and make it loud. So have an experiment with volume and also getting your hands walking out. And remember, C, do this slowly and then name each note. B and D, A and E, G and F, F and G, G and F, A and E, B and D, and then back on C. So all the time you're reinforcing this note learning, reinforcing what your hands are doing as well. So you can do little different patterns. So we could go 1, 3, 5. Well, try that now. So 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Try that without me doing it first. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Let's try that again. Try it with me. 3, 5, 3, 1. Sounds a bit strange in this position, that actually, but there you go. Okay, so now let's move out of that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 position. I definitely recommend you starting there and just having to play around with that so you can get all your fingers moving individually and just have an experiment with how that sounds. But now let's move into octaves. So I'm going to put my C, my right hand thumb on the C key and my left hand little finger on the C, on the lower C key. And I want to start there. And let's move. Hands are going to be effectively moving in the same direction but with opposite fingers, so it's going to be a little bit confusing. So we've got 5 and 1, 4 and 2, 3 and 3, 2 and 4, and 1 and 5. Back down. 2 and 4, 3 and 3, 4 and 2, and 5 and 1. Again, let's experiment with some patterns there. So we could do that first exercise that we did in both hands. So we could walk up and down. Or we could get used to leaping around. So that whole... Should be playing exactly the same notes there, so rather than thinking in numbers this time, it might be good to think in both hands you're playing C's together, D's together, C's together, E's together, C's together, F's together, C's together, G's together, and C's together. Okay, so there's some exercises for you to have a go at, a little bit of practice getting your hands moving both individually and together. Next up, we're going to do a little tune.